with you. 20 minutes after 12 o'clock and 14 degrees. That's what the weatherman said was going to be our high, even though, you know, we're past that. You know, yeah, it didn't quite get to my 18 though, I've got to be honest. And today, let me do this, believe me, it's good.
Galaxy 107fm.
I want to welcome everybody along that's watching us today on Facebook Live, and believe me, it's an absolute pleasure because today we're catching up with good friends of ours, Dale and Gale Hammond, yet paternal brothers, they really are, and looking forward to running down some of their music literally. Now, the last time we met up, the interwebby thing, yeah, it wasn't the best, so we decided to do it again. Here's the redo for you. But in the meantime, for those of you that are going to be watching a little later on over there on YouTube, don't forget, you know what to do, right? No, you do. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell notifications when we get absolutely the most important people in the music world right now. Yes, the world famous Hammonds are joining us. But in the meantime, let's do this.
Hi, I'm Dale. And I'm Gale. Together we're the Hammond Brothers. You're listening to Galaxy 107.
So how you feeling, guys?
Oh, great. Fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Nice.
I like
Nice.
that beat we're playing. That's pretty good.
Nice to see you. Hello, everybody.
Sounding?
Hi, John.
Well,
Hi, Anthony.
nice to have Tina on board. Anthony Ligori is joining us as well. Nice to have you on board, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. Oh, Anthony.
Oh, dear. Sean Simpson is back again. We love Sean Simpson. Tim Steinreich. Tim.
Sean.
I-
Sean, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, Sean's a great supporter of us. We love her.
Yeah, believe me. And she seems to come to every interview that we've been doing over the recent months, and we love her as well. I got to be honest with you.
We like everybody. Everybody on Facebook shares our things, and we really appreciate it. They're good people.
Because she's always sharing our stuff all the time.
Oh,
she does it all the time. So she's a loyal fan.
She's a little kooky, but we have to look over.
Well, I'm a big fan of Kooky. I really am.
We're a little kooky
Oh,
too.
we're a little kooky too, so it's okay.
Wouldn't have thunk it. Tim Steinreich is on board, and Tim, let me tell you, I love your latest track. I really do. Can't wait to catch up with you, brother man. Gosh, it's been a while. Hope you've been okay. Keeping care of yourself. Please catch up with me. Also, Sean, Joan Muchton. Let me just
Yeah,
Muchin home. Yeah, sorry, it breaks the name into about 3 pieces. So
yeah,
it's,
she follows the
together.
Hammonds a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And Terry Van Cannon.
Terry Van Cannon's on board as well. This is exciting. We have the crew on board today. Thank you for joining us. Guys, you comfortable there? You don't need a drink?
No, we're fine.
Okay.
Leather chairs, and we're comfy.
Yeah.
We're rocking, man.
We're rocking.
Nice. How's the housekeeper?
Great.
She's good.
She's
Yeah,
good. Vicky. Her name's Vicky.
Vicky. Well, say hi to Vicky for me, won't you?
Well, she's not here now. But normally Vicky's here, but she's not here now. But normally she takes care of us and keeps me out of trouble.
Yeah.
Gail lives next door.
We live next door, so we I don't have all I got to do is holler, "Hey, Dale!" and boom, go. We're gone.
That's handy.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But Grant, talking about Vicky, let me tell you about Vicky. Like I said, she does all of my cleaning, laundry, and sometimes even cooks. Her daughter comes in sometimes and cooks for me. So I got it made there.
Very cool, my friend.
Without being married, Grant. Without being married, how's that?
Well, there's the bonus, isn't it?
Yeah.
I better not agree too much because the wife is just over there staring at me right now.
God.
And why do wives cook their husbands' meals?
Why do wives cook their husbands?
Hey,
Well,
Gail
all
wants to
Christmas
say
has to be
something.
fed at least once a day.
Oh,
Hey, Grant.
Oh dear, we better do that. Come on, you can do it.
107 Galaxy
Now let me give you the skinny, folks. Believe me, you're gonna absolutely love this. The Hammond Brothers are fraternal twins. Oops, sorry about that. Bit loud, sorry. Dale and Gale are singers, songwriters, musicians, recording artists, comedians, and actors. Now I want to talk to them about that. Originally from Benton, Illinois, the Hammond Brothers are the sons of a Baptist evangelist. Yes, they used to be, literally do the gospel thing around the country, literally, and are currently residing in Nashville right now. Anthony Liguri's just moved into your area.
Yeah, he did. He got a house about an hour and a half from us.
Okay, did you put up a big fence?
Did we what now?
Did you put up a big fence so he can't get in?
Oh, we tried. We tried to find it, but
he got those long legs. He likes to run.
he ran quick before we could stop him.
Yeah, exactly. But he's got a nice house. I've seen some photos of it. Really. Yeah, I'm very envious of the man.
Yes, he's got a nice home. He's a very, very blessed man. God bless him.
Absolutely. And apparently...
Hey, Grant, I want to tell you this real quick before I forget it. About marriage. Marriage is a little bit of heaven or a whole lot of hell. In my case, it was the other way.
Well, you know something? When this COVID virus thing started, there wasn't a hell of a lot of sports on TV, I've got to be honest with you. And I'm sitting on the couch there one day and I pick up the remote and somebody said something to me. And I looked across and I went, wow, I found my wife. She was actually a nice lady. She was talking to me too.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often, you know, especially when the sports are on it, you don't hear a bloody thing.
Well, Grant, when I was married, let me tell you this, my wife told me, she said, Dale, come off from underneath that bed and fight like a man.
Yeah, well, believe me, my wife just says to me, why do wives cook their husbands' meals? Well, even prisoners get fed every now and again, apparently.
That's true. That's true. Hey, I hope we'll have a pretty good audience tonight. I think we will.
It's going off the hook right now, I've got to be honest with you. Anthony...
I told that joke wrong. Actually, it's like this. I said, I had my wife on her knees. She gets on her knees and tells me, come off underneath the bed and fight like a man.
Right, yeah. Anthony Liguri says, run, Forrest. Literally.
Are we having some folks on now?
Yeah, well, we are at the moment. Now, at the same time, we opened up the show, folks, with... well, what seems to be picking up momentum here at Galaxy, it really is. It Never Rains in Southern California. Now, yes, it is a cover, but a damned good version, and I think the audio audience is picking up on this. So, guys, tell me a little bit about it. Why did you do this particular track?
Well, Grant, Albert Hammond, of course, came to us, but also the song, it's never been done by a duet. I thought that song, a duo. So the first time a duo was ever cut it. And I think it's a hit song again. That's what I think.
So we decided to do it. We did a little bit different. We did it our way. We put ourselves into the song, and it came out really good.
You know, believe me, guys, I think you're right. The audio audience that we have here are identifying with that across the board. They really are enjoying it very much. And all I can say is congratulations. Believe me, this is absolutely fantastic because we love to be able to play your music here, and when they start connecting with the music as much as they have with this particular track, I think it's fun to watch, to be very honest with you. And it's starting...
Did you see the video, Grant, on that?
Yes, I have. And it's starting to play consistently in the breakfast show with me right now.
Well, great.
Really?
Which is a great thing. It really is. Well, you know, the breakfast show predominantly is made up of pop stuff. You know what I mean? And every now and again, something like this creeps its way in because of people wanting to hear it. And I absolutely love that fact. I really, really do, because at the same time, not only is it a cover, it's the Hammond Brothers, good friends, the Galaxy, you know what I mean? So we love being able to sneak stuff in there as much as possible. People are identifying, they really are. I think the cut, because they were underloved and underfed. I think I think Anthony's talking about that.
Home. Yeah, and we want to go home.
There you go. They did a great version on it, and Never Rains in Southern California, says Joan. So believe me, again, the fans are absolutely endorsing this particular track. Now, at the same time, we've played a few of your tracks since we've met, my friends. Are you looking at compilating this? Are you putting it together in an album?
We are.
Absolutely, yeah, we absolutely
That will be on another album. It's a great song. We love to sing it.
Absolutely. Now, at the same time, when you get this done, how about giving me a few copies that we could give away to people for you?
Absolutely.
In fact, we have a lot of copies of the Easy Parts Over now that we're going to send to you and Barbara.
A whole box of them.
A whole box.
You give away to your listeners.
Absolutely fantastic, because believe me, it's going to be fun doing that. Now, we spoke about the Easy Parts Over. First of all, let me do this.
Hi, this is the legendary Hammond Brothers on Galaxy 107.
Now, I got to let you know, guys, we play the living heck out of these. We really, really do. And I think it's a part of the audio audience. They connect with it as well. Now, the Easy Parts Over, I've seen the video, and I'm going to talk about that. But tell us a little bit about this, because, again, this was made yours, wasn't it? You guys got right involved in this track.
Well, Grant, what happened was a writer, famous writer, Jerry Foster, which Jerry was going to be doing Come On and do the show with us.
And Bill Rice.
And Bill Rice, Jerry Foster and Bill Rice, wrote that song back, I think, in the 50s. And they had, it had been a hit record. Charlie Pride hit big with it.
And Steve Warner.
That was the two biggest hits. And then Jerry was talking to us. He said, "Listen, guys, I wish someone, before I die, I'm going to get another big #1 record." He said, "I wish someone would cut the Easy Parts Over now." And I said, "Well, let me listen to it." I never really listened to it. So Gail and I sat down and listened to it. I thought, well, it's more country than we normally do. But I said, "Jerry, can we put our spin on it?" He said, "Please put your spin on it." And we did. And you saw what we come up with. It didn't sound really like Charlie Pride's version or anybody else's version. But I liked it, and we decided to do a video on it. And the video, to me, at first, we was going to make it happy, but then, right in the middle of it, it just hit us to make it about somebody that lost somebody precious. The video, if you see the video, it will bring a tear to your eye. But I think it's a great song. I do.
It came off right. It just fit us. I mean, like a glove. And we did it. As I said earlier, we put ourselves into the song, and the song came out. The Hammond Brothers.
Yeah, a little more pop than the original.
Exactly.
They cut it. Easy Parts Over. And we cut it right on. Easy Parts Over now.
We come to the end.
It's a really, really. I like our version a lot better. That was back then.
You know, I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely do love your version. I've got to be honest with you, because the first time I heard it, I went, familiar. I know the song. Went and researched it. Went and had a listen to the others, the Charlie Prides and yada at their versions. I do like this version a lot better. I've got to be honest with you. Now, next time you see Jerry, say hi to Jerry for me.
Well, Will, he's busy. He's busy doing a television show. Jerry is.
Okay.
So he's in the middle of that, and it's taking up all of his time.
Right. Well, next time,
or he would be here.
Next time you see him, give him a poke in the eye for me, won't you?
I sure will.
Hey, Grant, too, we just wrote a song and recorded it called Fireflies. I can't wait for you to hear it.
Yeah, the last time we were talking, actually, you mentioned that name to me, so now you've got me doubly excited. When are we going to have a copy of this?
We'll have a copy of that very soon.
Right now, we're just mixing. Right now,
when is it? When
it should be finished in the next week or 2 weeks, maybe longer than that. I'm not, but not much more than that.
You know, I am so excited. Tell Superman to watch out for kryptonite, says Terry Van Cannon. Fair enough too.
Well, you know, Jerry, as writers, you write songs and you love them all, but sometimes you write that song and something magic happens. And with that song, I think something did.
Well, I think the easy part. So over now, something magic happened. It never rains in Southern California. It's just magic there, man. When you hear it, it just.
How did Rock
Wow.
Really Baby do, Grant? That's one of our songs.
You know, guys, you are preaching to the choir here. I'm one of your biggest fans. I'd never be pretentious enough to say I'm the biggest fan, but I've got to be honest with you, I am one of the Hammond Brothers' biggest fans. I love, love, love their work. Always have, always will. Can't wait to press flesh, shake hands with these guys, get them on stage and entertaining here in New Zealand. But in the meantime, let's, for the very first time, officially break this to our audio audience around the world and say the easy part's over. How you feeling, guys? You okay?
Wow, it's fantastic, man. Great interview, Grant. Great
Yeah,
interview.
you've done a great job, Grant.
Thank you, thank you. Anthony says, great Caesar's ghost. Okay.
Caesar's Ghost.
Yeah.
Grant, Caesar's Ghost.
And Joan said I cried.
We're supposed to see him tomorrow because we're doing a show October the 2nd in Gallatin, Tennessee at the Palace Theater with Tony. And we're going to...
There's another guest too.
Sorry, Anthony.
There'll be other guests on the show.
It's a Hammond Brother reunion.
It's called a Hammond Brother Reunion.
Wow.
So
It's got
we're
Jerry in
having
it
special
too.
entertainers, and we're having special people there. And I'm seeing the mayor tomorrow, and her name is Paula, and we're going to talk to her. We're going to put out...
Hello, Paula.
Hi, Paula.
Hello, Paula. I didn't get my plane ticket, Paula.
No,
Well,
to
you guys
appear
will
on
be
the
here,
show.
so
Well, that'd be fun.
We're going to put out flyers and meet the mayor and meet some other people that wants to meet the Hammond Brothers.
Very cool, very cool.
October the 2nd at 7 o'clock.
Very cool, guys, and I wish you all the best with that. I really, really do. I'm envious. I would love to be there.
Well, we're going to come there. Eventually, we are going to come there where you and Barbara's at.
Hopefully, yeah.
And will you introduce the Hammond Brothers when we come on stage? You can MC.
You're on. You're on. I've done that a few times. I've had to do that. I used to work for a radio station in New Zealand called Radio Hauraki, and
Wow.
way back in the day, my boss came to me and says, "Grant, you're a nightclub DJ as well, right?" And I went, "Yeah." He says, "So you're used to talking to crowds, right?" And I went, "Yeah." He goes, "These guys have no clue. Their butt goes tight. Will you go and introduce a band to a crowd?" And it was Dire Straits. Oh yeah! Let's get back to the desk, guys.
You guys got a public easy parts.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. And guys, Terry Van Cannon, he's asking the hard questions now. Can they tell us about the recording of video to start off with? Who mastered this? And then let's get into who was in the room with you, who's recording with you, and who's performing.
Well, Hilltop Recording Studio, John was the engineer that engineered it. And of course, we directed every aspect of it and produced it ourselves, all of it. So and we had a normal band that we use most of the time that plays with us.
The bass player played with Toto, and the lead guitar players played with
Elvis and a bunch of different people.
Elvis and a bunch of people. So not James Burton, because James Burton's a good friend of ours. I really love him. Hi, James.
Yeah.
But we use people that it's been around a while. That's really quality, fantastic players, seasoned players.
You know, I get that. I really, really do. in the same hand, Terry Van Cannon, very accomplished slide steel guitarist of his own right. He's an absolute master,
Right.
and loves to know how other people do their process. You know what I mean? Because he's an engineer himself and loves to make music as well. So he likes to know how other professionals in the game do it.
What we do, most of the time we have a closed session, and we just allow the players and ourselves and the engineer, that's it. We don't like a lot of people because you don't need distraction. When you're creating music and you're trying to tell the players exactly what you want and playing back and forth, you need no distractions. So we don't have any distractions at all. Then afterwards, we're happy with what we get usually.
Yeah. So we have to stay, in the studio, you have to stay completely focused.
As a producer, you have to.
And then when you're singing, when you're doing the vocal, there can't be anybody there, just you and the engineer.
Okay, now I got a fan question for you from a young lady called Gretchen coming out of Berlin, and she's asking, guys, when are you looking at doing your next European tour? She'd love to be able to take in a show.
As soon as the coronavirus lifts, we're going to be in Europe. In fact, we love Europe. I love Germany. Ich mag zu Deutschland, ja.
Yeah, believe me. I get so lost in that stuff. I really, really do.
We love Europe. We love the people of Europe. And when it's time to go, we want to come and we want to come to New Zealand. We do. We really do.
Our father was from Germany, so we love the German people. We love everybody, and also, where's Jay at? We want to come over there to India. That would be a cool experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And believe me, I'm pretty sure he's going to be watching this a little later on. So we'll pass it on to him to let him know that the Hammonds want to come to India. They do.
Yep. And we want to work with him. I love the way he sings. I love his music. I think he's a great entertainer. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
That's right.
Yeah, but thank you guys, because believe me, I'm right there with you with Jay. He's a gentleman, don't you think?
Yes, absolutely. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
I like the sound of his voice, the texture, and I've never entertained with him on stage. I think he's probably a great entertainer.
I'm sure. Absolutely.
Yes, me too.
I love his magazine. Don't you? We love it.
Yeah, Indie Magazine's great.
Indie Magazine's fantastic.
He's a great guy, and we're looking forward to meeting him. I want him to do a show with us.
Well, hopefully in India we'll go on.
Absolutely, but Grant, you got to go with us.
Yeah, well, believe me, I'll be there in a heartbeat with you guys. I really will. And you know something? I reckon that would be one killer show. To be very honest with you, I'd love to be able to see that. I really, really would. So I'm down. I'm there with you. I really, really am.
Let's hope everything clears up, Grant, in the next 24 months or so. And
we're going to be the first ones on the plane coming to you and Barbara.
God willing.
We have to take the plane because my arms get very tired.
Yeah. Exactly, and I don't like swimming. Too many sharks in the river, so yeah.
We've had a few bites. We don't do that anymore. We stop.
Yeah, believe me, same here. Same here. Believe me, I even gave up surfing in Bondi. I was there once, and somebody got bitten by a shark. Well, we were there. We were only just a couple of feet away from the guy. You know what I mean? And dragging him out. He's
Isn't there a lot of sharks over there in New Zealand, Australia?
No, not well. We do have the mako shark, but believe me, we don't. Look, the most dangerous thing in New Zealand is me and my mind.
That's not bad.
Right.
It is. In fact, I was talking to one young man not so long ago coming out of Canada, and he thought that the term Kiwi, which we term ourselves as Kiwi, right? He thought that we were named after a fruit.
Oh, okay.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, there is a kiwi fruit. Right.
Yeah, that's what he thought we were named after, was the kiwi fruit. Whereas actually we're named after a flightless bird.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
Kiwi bird.
But we can fly because we've got our own airline. It's called Air New Zealand. Go and check it out.
Hey, Grant, I wanted to ask you. One time I watched one of your shows, and you had three girls. We used to be a trio a long time ago. You had three girl singers on there that was really, really good. I can't think of their name, but they were fantastic. I loved them.
I think you're talking about the Heels.
The Heels?
Yes.
Out of
Yeah,
Canada.
I love their music. Where are they from? Out of Canada or what?
Yes, they're coming out of Canada, and you know something? Just on the precipice of becoming A-listers. They're right there, just on that, right on that tipping point. Really.
Right.
Well, please tell them for the Hammond Brothers that we love their music and encourage them in any way we can.
Yeah, they're very good. They are good singers.
They're good and pretty. They're pretty girls too.
Okay, now I hope I've got the right ones. If not, we are talking about Southern Comfort,
Southern Halo.
Southern Halo.
No,
Now there's a
because
friend of
there's
ours.
only 2 of them.
I don't know whether you know him. His name is Jody Medford. He used to sing with a band called Whitaker back in the day. 3 very. Are these young ladies? Are they, about 20-ish, or are they a little older than that?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
They may have been a little older.
Okay, fair enough. Then if they're coming out of Canada, a little, we're not saying that they're,
Oh.
no, we're not. We're not. But
Was
these
one
ladies,
of them a big lady?
yeah. Now, I don't want to go there. One of my staff says to me, ask if they're 2 slimmer ladies and 1 larger lady.
I can't remember. I just heard them and I love the way they sounded. Of course, the Hammond Brothers love harmony. We love
Oh,
harmony.
it would be them.
So
Yep, that's it. Thank you. It will be the Heels, and believe me, we love the Heels. In fact, I think they're cooler than the other side of the pillow, to be honest with you.
Right. Right.
I've been on the other side of the pillow.
I've never been on that side, but they're good singers, Grant.
Yeah, believe me, they really are very, very talented ladies. They really are. And I'll tell you what, I'll get Barbara to put you in touch with them. How's that?
Yeah, that'd be great. We'd love to talk to them, say hello.
Awesome, awesome. I can feel the vibes happening now because, believe me, we love the Hills. We do. And we love the Hammers. That would be a match made in music heaven, really, wouldn't it? To be able to get a track like that. Good to think.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
It would be fun, absolutely.
Don't
And
forget your boyfriend's a producer too.
I'm
Your
sorry?
boyfriend's an engineer producer.
And their
Chief.
boyfriend is actually their producer and engineer, so believe me, he's a fantastic
Let's
guy.
go.
Isn't that great? That's great.
Sorry, not all 3 of them, just one of them.
Well, I hope.
I hope you don't have all 3 of them.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to promote him too much. Just 2 stripes on the arm, okay? No, not 3.
And Grant, the Hammond Brothers we love producing other people, and we do a lot of that.
You know something? Here's something you might be interested in. Just the other day, a young lady was handed to me and said, have a listen to this young lady, 14 years of age, and I think she's a cross between the Britney Spears and Taylor Swift. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Believe me, very, very talented, but also she's a public speaker and is an advocate for teen suicide.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Isn't that wonderful?
Well, she sounds like a very motivated young lady.
She's older than she appears, you know what I mean? Well, literally, she appears older than what her age is. I mean, when I first met her, I thought 21. You know what I mean? And was shocked when I found out she's only 14 years of age. I'm going, no, you're kidding. This lady, seriously, is going to go somewhere. And literally, yes, she's talking to Jay already about being in the magazine. But a friend of ours who is a Grammy selector is looking at her as well. You know what I mean? So I think she's on the precipice of going somewhere. I'll get Barbara to send you one of her songs. Believe me, you'll be amazed.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. What style of music, Grant?
It's sort of like, it's dance music, I will admit. But it's got a little.
I like that.
If you have a close listen, you might actually find a little bit of country in there.
Yeah, we'd love to listen.
Yeah, let's
She lives
listen.
in Nashville.
I'd love to have a
Like
copy of
Florida.
those girls' CD too. I'd love to have one.
Believe me, I will get Barbara onto it for you because absolutely brilliant, really. The Hills, stunning, and Ashley, believe me, Alex Freeman, believe me, you're going to love it.
Grant, be sure and give me an address. I'm going to send a bunch of CDs of us and just Easy Parts over over now, and so you can give it away to the audience if you want.
Yeah, absolutely, I will do. And at the same time, say hi to Shelby for me, won't you?
Oh yeah,
Sure
I
will.
will.
Shelby Craft.
We talked to him. He's our publicist. I love Shelby. He's a good guy, and he puts up with Miguel all the time. And we always got him doing different things constantly.
We got him jumping through hoops, Grant. He jumps good through hoops.
Just
see through
stop
a fire.
rearranging the hoops for him, you know what I mean?
When we screw up, he always straightens it out. So that's the good part.
You know, he's worth his weight in gold, and believe me, I'm a big fan of his work as well. So give him love from us and ask him to stay safe, won't you?
Okay, yeah. And Grant, if anybody needs a publicist, they need to get a hold of Shelby. He's good.
Very cool. Very, very cool. And believe me, everybody's going to be calling Shelby now. They really will.
Right.
Now, guys, we're going to have to wrap this up right now, but are you looking at releasing anything new in the near future?
We are, yeah. This Firefly song, I don't know why. We actually went in the studio and cut 5 songs, or 6, and then out of all of them, this Firefly song just stands out. There's something about it that's special. And then we got another one called, the last session, see, all we're doing right now is recording. We're not traveling right now. But we cut one called Cat Guns and Skinny Horses.
What a great song. I got to send that to Grant.
Yeah, but it's about growing up and riding mother's broomstick around the kitchen and then taking it off outside and it's like imaginary. This little boys learn and jumping in the creek and it's just a great song.
You know, as a kid, I can see myself doing that. I did that as a kid as well, you know what I mean? So I can relate. I really, really can. Hang in there, guys. We'll do a couple of crazy photos and stuff like that. You know the routine by now. But in the
Bye,
meantime,
guys.
let's go back to the other studio. You're right here at Galaxy.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Galaxy